Passes to LeBron. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
Nice work to hit it inside and draw contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
Now here's Banks. Some solid defense there from Irving.
He's been wayward and just off for about everything he's put up in this period.
Love gets to Irving. That ball, great assist by Love. 9 points for Kyrie Irving.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Picked by Bargnani. Pass to Drummond. Morris outside. It's deflected. Here we go. James heading to the hoop.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, it's the love to go up and jam like that. All right, a moment to check out stats. Very nice season for him last year. Averaged about 15 points a game, 10 rebounds, and 2 assists. And every team needs a good backup big to spell the starters, and that's what he brings to the table.
Well, he realizes his role. I mean, rebounding, setting screens, protecting the rim. Anything else is a bonus.
Detroit making a switch here. Jackson's checked in.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
Irving against Banks. That's a pick by Love. Irving for 3. That's good. Basket number 5 and a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Rapid fire threes coming from everywhere.
And I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there. Going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for them.
James with it. He picked up 24 points in the last one against Brooklyn.
And how about the job he did rebounding as well, guys? I mean, just a dominant performance on the glass.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. The Cavaliers have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. The Cavaliers leading by 3. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Irving is out there with Iman Shumpert, and it's Blatch in at the 5 down low. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Outside Banks shoots, and no good. Trying to use the glass.
Major defensive lapse right there. He's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. You're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Now here's Irving. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. Jackson's got the ball. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Here's Love. He cleans that one off the back iron and down it falls. Love's got 6 points.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it.
Now here's Banks. 8 points for him. For just the 4th time today, it is good. That one makes him 4 for 10. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Heat was simply terrific. He had 35 points and was just on point from deep, sinking what seemed to be an endless stream of threes. He had a great game in all facets, and his coach called it a complete game of basketball. High praise to be sure, guys.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game. Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
And Shumpert kicks to Love. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
And that set them apart today, guys. their success with the mid-range.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
I'll make it up next play.
Here's Irving. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Brooklyn.
And he also was a table setter in that game, Kevin. Just an amazing job with his passing. Just a joy to watch that. Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Banks against Irving. Lets it fly. Misses off the right eye.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
Stolen by Jackson. Here's Banks. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him. And doing a great job here just stringing together solid possessions as they build that lead.
I tell you, there's no substitute for consistency, Greg. You know that, I know it. You can stay in control of the game. They'll stay in control of it if they simply stay good with their execution of the game plan and don't waste any possession. Excellent game we've seen from Kyrie Irving. 16 points. He's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. It's Banks with the drive. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jump.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle. He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Irving kicks to LeBron. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And it's good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Banks. 12 points for him. Here's Drummond. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And Kevin, the knack for the offensive rebound, a big part of what makes this guy special.
Not to mention, Greg, his ability to finish with strength just like that.
Yeah, he's an invaluable asset for them to have. No question about it.
Shumpert gets a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to James. Shumpert's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Banks. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. The Cavaliers leading by 12. And it's Shumpert penetrating. Rejected by Bargnani. Outside Banks. Off target from 3-point range.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start varying some of those.
From deep LeBron. Cleveland gets it back. Banks with the block. Now the feed to Bargnani. Jackson dishes to Drummond. There's a screen. A beautiful reversal. Drummond's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, he's got such great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
It's a pick by Love. Irving passes to Love. James outside. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying hard to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint.
Clock runs out.
Well, the offense has obviously been a struggle. What do you think you can do better to make up ground on them?
I don't think there's some magic in it.
Okay, listen up. There's some things we can do to quiet this crowd down. Now let's go over that first half. A nice chunk of our offense in the first half came from the low post. And one thing that should definitely do for us in the third...
We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
Checking out the group for Stan Van Gundy to start the second half. Banks, he's in at the point. Bargnani is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Marcus Morris, and it's Caldwell Pope in at the 2. Here's Bletch. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 6 assists now in the game.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
And Drummond gets to Caldwell Pope. Picked by Bargnani. Back to Banks. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. And that one's good. Banks has got 15 points. Here's Irving. And a minute played as the second half gets going. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
The shot's good from Banks. 17 points in the game.
That is so tough to defend. He'll cross you over in a nanosecond. That move is next to unstoppable.
Shumpert with the screen for Irving. LeBron outside. Back to Irving. There's the triple. And James at the basket on the assist from Irving. James has got the lead up to 14 now for the Cavs.
You got it. Get the ball inside.
Outside Banks. To the wing on the left. Picked by Bargnani. Back to Banks. And that one hits back iron.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
He had a strong showing last season. Last season put up about 17 points per, 4 assists and 2 rebounds. Night in and night out, he's their #1 option offensively.
That's why he leads the team in scoring. Almost every play feels like it runs through him.
And counted, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
It's been a solid outing for Drummond. He has 8 points, and he's rejected a shot over the course of the game, too.
And it easily could have been more. He's played an effective game at that end of the court.
Foul call that time in the layup. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Shooting for Cleveland, Andre.
The first one falls.
At the line for 2.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Pistons trail by 15.
You got it.
This one for 3. Offensive rebound. Banks kicks to Morris. Goes back up. Again, the miss by Morris.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk. Angry self-talk for himself after that.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here on the 2K leaderboard are the rebounding leaders from a season ago. Number 1, Andre Drummond.
And Kevin, this guy was the top rebounder for a reason. Hustle and tenacity and pursuing the basketball. No luck involved in that.
Irving drives in. Down it drops to the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Cleveland leading by 15. Love outside. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the 3rd now. On the wing, Shumpert. Rebound, Detroit. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year, they came out on the losing end.
And, you know, with 2 teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
And it's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. Here's Irving. He dishes it to LeBron. And he gets it to go. LeBron's got 16.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
It's Banks with the drive. Got a piece of it.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring, but let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor with their offense in the paint because that has not been up to par.
Check out the game for free. 19 points and 3 denied.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Cleveland?
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And they've also worked hard to get the ball inside. They haven't just settled. And they've hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Williams comes in for Shumpert. Banks kicks to Drummond. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Quick hands and the ability to anticipate the opening to create a turnover, so valuable, especially for a guard, as we see 2 tremendous talents with their ability to steal that ball away.
You know, and John Stockton, the only player to have cracked the 3,000 barrier in terms of career steals. You ask the fans about Stockton, and it's his passing they'll remember. But if you ask the players he's played up against, they'll tell you it's his defense that was just as sharp.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Banks against Irving. The shot's good from Banks.
They're still trailing. He's been impossible to contain.
Irving attacking. James dishes to Thompson. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Thompson's got 6 points.
All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
You know, they found the holes in the defense and really doing a great job of exploiting. Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
The Pistons have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them.
Yeah, last season, around 71% of the free throws made. And you know what? That has to be a point of emphasis.
The Cavaliers leading by 18. Going out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. Watch out there with Kevin Love. And it's Irving at the 1 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Shooting for Cleveland, Andre Blatch. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Bargnani is checked in for Brandon Jennings. Second free throw, no good.
Move it.
Pistons trailed by 19.
You got it. Let's get the ball
It's
inside.
Banks with the drive. Can't connect from short range.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry. You got it. Let's get the ball
Three-pointer.
inside.
Cavaliers with the rebound. Love's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. James against Morris. Love wide open. He fires. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And they're going to have a hard time climbing back into this game if they continue to defend like that.
Move the ball.
Banks against Irving. Kicks to Drummond. Lets it go from Bargnani.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
The Cavaliers leading by 20. James cannot hit. Good work defensively by Morris. It's Banks with the drive. Good D from Love.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That will be foul number 5 on him. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. LeBron against Morris. The open shot, Shumpert. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more.
Banks kicks to Drummond. Now LeBron. The dish to Irving. Wide open. And again, it's Cleveland.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Drummond, the screen. Shoots off the screen. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
Trying to break that ice cold streak. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
At the line, Cavaliers. Freak. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And both free throws good from Freak. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
Cavaliers tied.
Burke has some information for us, Doris.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Stan Van Gundy said to the team. He urged them to do everything possible to create open looks for each other. Talked about setting picks, running more set plays, anything to shake free of that defense. Also, he said that he'd like them to operate quickly on offense, finding and taking shots early in the shot clock. Likely the final major changes to their game plan as they try to make a late comeback here in the fourth. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, Doris. That's short off the rim.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Shumpert, no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And stolen by LeBron. Irving can't hit.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. To the paint. Here's James. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And Detroit has possession. It's Banks with the drive. Ball stolen. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. LeBron is running.
It doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim. At full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Here's Irving. Here's Black. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Shooting for Cleveland, Andre Blatche. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Blatche. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Anderson Varejão's checked in for Love. Prince comes in for LeBron. Williams, he's checked in for Shumpert. And it's Larkin in for Kyrie Irving. Touchdown. He's checked in for the Pistons. Freak comes in for Johnson. And here is James. Thompson passes to Williams. Armstrong with the block.
Move it.
It's Banks with the drive.
Cavaliers foul. Kyrie Irving.
That's good from Banks. Larkin, he's checked in for Irving. And both free throws good from Freak.
He's made an effort to get into the defense a lot more by aggressively attacking the basket, and he's not shying away from the contact, which has given him some free throw opportunity.
Here's Larkin. He's covered by Banks. For the 3. Cleveland gets it back. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Several teams changing it up here. Detroit's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only 1 of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Top of the key, Bargnani.
Sticking too much.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Banks. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Mozgov, he's checked in for Drummond. Aaron Baines comes in for Bargnani. And it's Jody Meeks in for Marcus Morris.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Cleveland.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah. And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season, Greg. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
And as we've come to expect, another big game tonight and an impressive exhibit for James. He kept the focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
It's Banks with the drive.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Thompson outside. Feeds it to Larkin. Down low. Here's Fairchild. And you can count it over the line with a chance to make it 3.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Banks. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
That's an inexcusable mistake, guys. That's not the way to get back in the game.
And I don't know if anybody can tell you what he was thinking, because I certainly have no idea.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. Really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
And Williams drops them both. Here's Banks. He kicks it to Baines. To halt the run, offline. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
No question about it, Kevin. They certainly gave their fans plenty to scream and holler about. This place was rocking. It was on fire. It only got louder as that lead got bigger.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Kevin, you guys had a...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, LeBron James. He simply had a dominant third quarter, and it quickly became apparent he wanted to exert his control over the tempo of the game.
We all know, anytime you got LeBron James on the floor, he's going to bring that will to win. He has so many tools in his arsenal he can throw at you, not to mention his defense. Literally, any night he can take over a game. Tonight we saw King James exert his will.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed